And for this next bout in the Absco Sheds Elite Boxing Championship, we make our way to the 63 kilo division for the men. And in our red corner, sponsored by Heavy Duty Plumbing and trained by J2, he fights out of the Gold Coast PCYC in Queensland. It's Lightning Luke Henry. And his opponent for this matchup, fighting out of our blue corner, he's sponsored by the Davistown RSL Club. He's coached by Mark Evans, and he fights out of Impact Boxing Gym in Queensland. It's Luke Mad Dog Martin.
So quarterfinal time in the men's 63 kilogram division. Lightning Luke Henry taking on Luke Mad Dog Martin for a place in the semi-finals.
Good weight division, this one. Should be some fast punches, good boxing.
Both known for the action they bring. In centre ring particularly. Luke Mad Dog Martin in some exciting fights so far in the Absco Sheds Elite Boxing Championship. Don't think he'll be changing that style too much tonight.
Round one.
So underway in this one for a spot in the last four. It's the end of the road for the loser tonight. Henry, of course, lost to Colin Caleb in the opening round, defeated Trent Williams in the repechage to get here. Luke Martin also beat Trent Williams in the opening round. Lost to Colin Caleb, though, in round three. Caleb, of course, unavailable to continue in this tournament, so that has opened the door. The fighter with a second chance tonight.
Bit of a wild right hook to the body from Mad Dog.
Both fighters, of course, 1-1 so far in the Elite Boxing Championship, so they know. And lose again. Martin, though, looking pretty settled early. Does eat a right hand from Henry. Took it well, though.
Stop! Blue, head up. Box.
There's Henry fighting out of the Gold Coast. Down the road from us here in Brisbane. This fight is well supported tonight.
Stop! Blue, head up. Box.
A bit of a feeling out round this one. Nice work to the body from Martin. That right hand certainly loaded up from the Mad Dog. Doesn't want to be there, though, against the ropes of with Henry.
Would be good to see if Luke could use his reach as opposed to coming in quite short and throwing those round punches.
Right hand just loaded up from Martin. Nice work to the body as well. Just slipping under the punches of Henry. Both have had their moments, though. That's Martin ripping to the body, rights and lefts.
Blue, no holding. Box.
Final seconds of our opening round. Martin, got the right hand through.
Got the right hand.
Made a couple for his trouble, though. That ends our opening round.
That right hand won him the fight, the last fight. So hopefully he can bring it back again tonight.
Again, not easy work for the judges. Both had their moments, but perhaps Mad Dog Martin, maybe that right hand at the end can sometimes be the difference.
It's interesting to see that the best punch in boxing, that left jab, I haven't seen a lot of it this evening. So be my advice to young Luke Henry is work off the jab, keep him at distance.
Well, Luke Mad Dog Martin has proved pretty popular with fans of the Absco Sheds Elite Boxing Championship. He has that all-action style that we talked about.
Head up.
We asked him why he fought. He said, I just love fighting. So that pretty much sums him up.
Mad Dog is definitely a good name for him.
Time.
Henry as well. Just going to pause here. No mouth guard. Fairly important. Good
I'm
boxing.
glad that the referee's on the ball. That's why amateur boxing is a safe sport. They're using 12-ounce gloves these days. Mandatory mouth guards.
Blue. Open glove. Box.
Martin just warned. Kidney shot. He's invested in that body work. Time and time again tonight. That right hand as well.
Head up.
Certainly not using his advantage, the reach advantage that he has there. Could be making a lot more use of that.
Head up, Ed.
As he ducks into
Hey,
him.
head up.
Henry all of a sudden enjoying
Blue.
good moments.
Hey.
Henry catches Martin coming in.
Blue. Head up. Box.
Getting a little bit scrappy in there all of a sudden. Good work for our referee to keep it clean in there. Both certainly willing, and Henry landed well.
Nice body punches from young Mad Dog.
Henry answers back with
Head up.
a few of his own. There you see that right hand digging to the body. Crowd loving this one.
Head up, Ed.
Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast based fighters, so plenty of fans here tonight. The right hand of Martin has landed on occasion tonight. Could it be the difference here as Henry fires back?
Henry fires back with a few straight punches.
Keep it up. Head up,
To the body again. Now Martin fires back.
They're
Ebbs
both-
and flows this one.
They're both coming to the party now.
Thankfully we're in commentary and not judging this because, again, close stuff in our quarterfinal, but it's Henry now starting to get that right hand to work.
Red, head up.
The left as well, just slips through the guard of the Mad Dog.
Step back.
Closing seconds of our second round. Henry ends it with a right hand.
Red, head up.
Well, this last round is looking to be a good one. They both will be working hard to see who wins the final.
So end of our second. They'll go to the corners. 3 minutes to stay alive in this competition. There's no tomorrow for our loser. The winner has a place in the final four. Isaiah Carter is already there. Who will join him in the semi-finals? Time will tell. Third and final round. Judges certainly made to earn their money tonight.
You'd have to keep your eye on each fight. You wouldn't want to
Seconds
miss
down.
any part of it.
Head up.
Michael Black, 3-7s already in the semi-finals. Isaiah
Third and
Carter,
final
the
round.
third. Who will be the fourth? The men's 63-kilogram division. Lightning Luke Henry, Luke Mad Dog Martin has been willing. Good luck finding a winner. Has been pretty close through the first 2 rounds.
Oh, nice turned to a southpaw in the right left.
Martin
Landed.
just rocked all of a sudden. Well, good shots from Henry getting through the guard, and again. It's the red corner coming on strong in the third round. So right hand again. Well, whatever the advice was between rounds, it seems to have worked. It's the Gold Coast fighter putting it together.
Blue, head up. Head up in.
Oh,
I know the Mad Dog's going to keep coming forward, but needs to find an answer to that right hand of Henry.
I think Luke Henry could stay southpaw and seems to work better for him.
No lean. Head up. Stop. Box.
So this fight up for grabs.
See who wants it more.
The Mad Dog gets a left hand through. Now goes to the body. Doesn't want to let this fight slip.
Last time. Head up. Box.
It's another warning. Oh, that
Big right hand.
big shot gets through. Rocked Martin again.
Head up. Box.
The warning goes to Henry. Martin answers back.
Head up in.
He's been loading up some big shots. We have to tell them what's up for grabs, a place in the semi-finals. Now it's the Mad Dog answering back.
It's a good finish to the fight, this.
Head up.
Tell you what, there's some power behind these shots. Both will be
No lean.
sick and sore tomorrow. Crowd loving what they're seeing. And it's Henry putting the pressure on the blue corner.
That's a nice jab.
Head up in. Break.
So final seconds of this.
Keep it up. Head up, Blue.
Henry just catching the Mad Dog coming forward once again. Martin gets a right hand through. Both men exchange shots to the bell. Sign of respect. At the conclusion, both can be proud of their efforts. Unfortunately, we can only have one winner.
It'll be very interesting to see who the judges go here.
I said earlier, they've been made to work hard tonight. Certainly hasn't been easy, and that one, another sign of it.
Voluntary role for these judges. I was going to say they earned their money. Let's hope they get a bit of enjoyment.
I think I'll be pretty happy after that.
That's
As
right.
our fans were tonight. Let's get our official decision though and find out who is off to the final four of the Absco Sheds Elite Boxing Championship.
Luke Henry looking pretty confident.
And the winner of this match, moving through to our semi-finals at the Elite Boxing Championship, Lightning Luke Henry.
There you go.
There is confirmation. The man from the Gold Coast, Lightning Luke Henry, is into the semi-finals. You just
Red
think that
corner.
third and final round was the difference.
That's right. He really wanted it. He showed it. He came home strong and got the victory.
So just 4 fighters remain in the men's 63 kilogram division. Michael Black and Reece Evans already through to the semi-finals. Isaiah Carter joined them in the quarter-final stage. So too this man, our winner tonight, Lightning Luke Henry. He's talking to Jamie Pittman in the Absco Sheds. So tough, too easy. Interview Shed.